Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Like always, working on the cars. I'm always showing love to my old schools, working out of the garage. But today, man, we gotta show love to the wife. Um, I haven't been with this truck for a while. It's a 2014 Nissan Armada. What we're doing right now is changing the rear brakes, brake pads, and the rotors. So right now, I did the driver's side already. I'm about to work on the passenger side. So I said, might as well, help someone out. First thing, it's easy, man. You only need 3, 4 tools. You're gonna need 10 millimeter wrench. You need a 3/4 so you can take your wheel off. And you can use a C clamp, man. But I was working on the wood on a project that I had, and so I'm using this right now. I'm gonna show you why. Need your jack and your jack stand. First thing you gotta do is come up, loosen up your wheels, and we're gonna raise it up and take it off. Alright, so as you can see, I got the wheel on the air right now. I loosened it up already. But one thing, man, always safety first, man. I'm working out of my driveway. It's going downhill. So always put something so you make sure your car don't move at all. So it's gonna stay put. You don't want this to be rolling while you're underneath working. One of the things that I do, jack stand for safety, and I like leaving my jack up. The truck is sitting right now on the jack stand, but extra safety. You can never be too careful, man. You don't want this to be falling on top of you and be an accident. Next thing to do, we're gonna take the wheel off. Alright, so we got the wheel off. The next thing, this is what you're gonna need your 10 millimeter wrench for. You're gonna disconnect is this bolt right here. This is number 1, and then can you see number 2 right here. By taking these 2 bolts out, you're gonna be able to remove your brake caliper, and you can take your brake pads out. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so before I continue, man, I removed the bolts already. They're sitting right there. One of the things, man, if this is your first time doing it, I must say this and I must say it again. Do not touch your brake line. You do not want to mess with your brake line because you're going to make this more difficult. If you mess with your brake line, you're going to get air on your brake lines, and then you're going to have to bleed your brakes. It's no need for you to touch that. So the only 2 bolts that you got to remove is these 2 right here, so you can get your brake caliper off. Now that they're off, sometimes I haven't never changed these brakes before. So what I'm gonna do right now, they're gonna be right on it. So I'm gonna help a little hammer. With a hammer, hit it a little bit on the sides and take them off. So let me do that real quick. So brake caliper is off. One of the things that I like doing after it's done, you just put it right there, let it chill. So the next thing to do, we're gonna take the disc. This right here, you just gotta wiggle it back and forward, man. It's easy, it's just gonna come off. As you can see, it's moving already. I need both of my hands, so I'm gonna put my phone down, and like I say, you're just gonna wiggle it out. It's nothing to it, man. You side to side and pull it out. So it's out. Like I said, it's nothing to it. It's quick. While you take this off, make sure you inspect everything. Everything is good. If you want to, you can go ahead, get a wire brush, clean everything out. The wife is about to go to work, so I need to hurry up. So I'm just gonna slap the new one, and we go from there, man. Okay. All right, so we're about to slap the new one in. Like I said, it's nothing to it. Just go back in, and there it goes. Make sure he's sitting all the way to the back, and he's sitting right. You see that? So now, the reason why I was telling you about the C-clamps, oh man, I forgot. These brake pads right here, they got a little brake. What you gotta do is just pull them in and then snap them back down. You see, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm taking them off right now, but I'm gonna show you. They got a little spring, and you see, I don't know if you can able to see these little grooves right here. they sit on it so they won't move. So now that they're out, this one is off. I'm not gonna take this one off yet. This is the reason why you need your seat clamp. What you need to do, you know, bring the cylinder back down so you can put the new brake pads. So let's do that real quick. So now that it's sitting, can you see? Now that it's sitting just right, I'm just gonna screw this in, and you can see the cylinder going back in. So this is the best thing to do, man. Like I say, you do not need to mess with your brake lines. Get a C-clamp. I got this one at Home Depot. I was working on a little project for my dogs, making a little dog kennel. That's why I'm using this one right now. But you can get a regular C-clamp, man. So this one I gotta do it twice. Make sure you don't sit it right on the brake line, man. Sit it on the side. So you still got a little bit more, a little bit more to go in. Let's see. I'm trying to rush. So it's sitting right. Cylinder is going all the way in. Now you see it's sitting flush. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now take this off, and now you can take the brake pad off. That makes it easier. As you can see, the cylinder is all the way in. We did not touch the brake line. You don't want to do that. Just leave it like that. Pause it real quick. Alright, so we're about to slap the new brake pads in. Make sure you look at them. This one goes to the front, this one goes to the back. Well, this one goes to the cylinder. So we're gonna slap this one in first because you need that room. This is gonna go inside the cylinder, so it's gonna be easier for you. If you slap the first one, the front one in, you're not gonna be able to do that. So you see it slap right back in. This one right here, again, as you can see, you got two lines right here, two holes where it sits. So you align them good, and then just push it down, man. You got a little, like I say, you got a little spring. Just make sure you hold it, push it, and it's in now. So now that it's in, make sure your brake line is not tangled, it's good. Whenever you putting back the brake caliper, this right here, you gotta push them forward. That way you can slide the caliper back in. So, can you get close, babe? Let me see. So look, this is what I was telling you about. Where we at? You gotta sit right here. You see where I got my finger at? Okay, so this one you gotta push it forward so you can see just right. So let's just do that. Hold on. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to rush real quick. So one thing that you do gotta do is make sure you see the bottom first and then the top. You see you got two little grooves right there. They gotta line up. Pause it real quick. Okay. Alright, so this is what I was telling you about. As you can see right here, it gotta be sitting just right. Go back out. And look, this is what I was telling you about safety, man. I'm right underneath the truck. That's why I got my jack stand and my jack on it. So now that it's sitting right, just make sure you just go back in. And there it goes. So now that it's back in, we gotta put our two bolts back in, and we should be done. Pause it. So there it goes, man. Both of the bolts are back in. So now we got a new disc, new brake pads. Man, it should take you about 10 to 15 minutes to do each side, man. Like I say, it's nothing to it. You only need a 10mm wrench. You need your breaker bar, your socket, little C-clamp, and a hammer just in case, man. So again, safety first. Get your jack stand, get your jack. So you know, I feel more comfortable like that. But man, why pay $200-300 if you can do it yourself? Something easy, real simple. You see how long man, it took me longer because I'm recording, but it should take like 5-6 minutes, man, each side, and it's nothing to it. So man, I hope I can help somebody with this video. If you like it, man, leave me your comments underneath. Like I say, I don't do this for a living. I just like sharing what I do. That is all. So hit me up, man, if you got any questions. If anything y'all want to see, either the old schools, new schools. I don't like new schools though, but old schools, man, hit me up. I'll let you know. All right, man. See y'all later.